Once upon a time, on Christmas Eve, Santa flew through the starry sky with his reindeer. Ho, 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 he laughed, as the sleigh was packed with gifts for all the kids. Santa stopped at a cozy little house with a tall chimney. "This looks easy," he said, holding his big sack of presents. He slid down the chimney with a jolly smile. But halfway down, Santa felt stuck. "Uh-oh," he said. "Why isn't this chimney bigger?" He wiggled and squirmed, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, what now? Outside, the reindeer waited. Dasher sniffed the air. "Something's wrong," he said. The reindeer looked at each other. "Where's Santa?" they cried. The reindeer called Santa helpers, the elves. "Santa stuck," Dasher said. The elves zoomed over with their magical sleigh. "We'll get him out," they promised. Inside the chimney, Santa laughed nervously. This has never happened before. He heard the elves outside. "Hold on, Santa. We've got a plan," they shouted. The elves tried pulling Santa out with a magical rope, but he didn't budge. "Pull harder," said one elf. "He's stuck tight," said another, scratching his head. Next, they sprinkled fairy dust down the chimney. "This will make him float." But instead of floating, Santa sneezed loudly. Achoo, the dust wasn't strong enough. Then, the reindeer pushed from the bottom of the chimney. 1, 2, 3 push. But Santa stayed put. "This isn't working," cried Rudolph, his nose glowing. Suddenly, a little girl in the house woke up. She peeked out and saw Santa boots sticking out of the chimney. "Mom, Santa stuck," she whispered. The girl called her parents. Together, they made hot chocolate and cookies. "Maybe Santa needs energy," she said. They placed the treats near the fireplace. Santa sniffed the air. "Cookies," he said, with one big wiggle. He stretched out his hand and grabbed the plate. Delicious," he said, feeling stronger. The elves and reindeer cheered as Santa started moving. "Keep going, Santa," they shouted. Slowly, he wriggled out of the chimney, laughing all the way. Santa brushed off the soot and grinned. That was a close one. He left extra presents for the little girl and her family for their kindness. The elves danced, the reindeer pranced, and Santa climbed back into his sleigh. "Merry Christmas to all," he shouted, flying into the night sky. What would you do if Santa got stuck in your chimney? Would you help him with cookies or try something else?